Hello and welcome back to the Racing Legend 1234 YouTube channel. I'm Arvid Silver and today we're sort of keeping on with our track review series, but today we're in Circuit of the Americas, if you saw. But what I mean by sort of is because, as you maybe have seen, the titles are becoming a more clickbait, I should say, more interesting. So the format will be the same, but maybe it will be a little bit different in what you hear, but that will not take away from my great comments on what to do and what not to do. But before we go to the circuit, what are some interesting things about this? Well, turn 1 is uphill, so when going uphill, you can brake a bit later, which makes dive bombs more prominent. And there is some fast S's like Maggots and Beckets, long multi-apex right-hander, which is a bit the opposite of Turkey's turn 8, which you have seen in my track review, and otherwise, yeah, it's quite interesting. But now, let's go to the circuit. As you can see now, I'm on the circuit, and let's go. So as you can hear, we are going quite quickly through here. And then, as you can see here, the turn 1 is quite high going upward, so... But there are no, like, marks. Well, you can see there's some vague on the left. If you see, maybe on the right, there are some vague marks. But otherwise, yeah, try to brake as late as possible, but still try and hit the apex. On the side, wait. Yeah, this is better. So try and hit the apex on the left. Then you go out, you want to go on this apex. And then otherwise, when going through here, you want to go, as you see, on there. You want to hit that apex. You don't want to hit that fully. Then through here, it's sometimes quite hard to get the perfect line. But if you see that guy in front, you want to have don't want to turn in early for turn 3 it is. You want to turn in a bit later so you get a better line through turn 4 and then to turn 5. So it's a more straight route and other than a squiggly one. So this doesn't happen, as you can see. You go off the circus, which you don't want. Then here you want to go more on the left. No, more on the right. Then go a bit like that, as you can see. Then you want to quickly turn into the left, going uphill and hit there. But what you have to know is that when you analyze laps, now I have a pro tip. Because if you're analyzing some of the pro drivers, like Jono Opme, I should say, because he's a Mercedes driver and I like Mercedes, there are some marks, as you can see, that there are these 3 yellow apex curbs on this side here. Yeah, there. You can see. So when looking at like Jono Opmer's lap around different circuits, all of these have the apex, which is right in the middle of the inside curb. So when looking at this lap, you can see if he hits those, if he goes on the curb before that or after that. So you know perfectly if it's a late apex, early apex, or if you're trying to hit the actual apex. So you figure that out, and also when to turn in. But then, going forwards, yeah, and here is another example. You have this orange curb instead of the yellow. So, now you know. Then, when I go on to these curbs, try not break your suspension like Vettel did. But then going down, here, this is a really crucial braking zone. Because here, this braking zone leads up to the main straight, which is quite long. So you want to have a good line through here. So you want to go on the curbs a bit more than I did. Brake, turn in, hit the apex like that. Go on to here and just pedal to the metal. So hit the RS and then just go, because this is quite a long one. And on the other end is a slow speed corner, so you'll have to Remember that. Then as you see here, there's a hard braking zone for this corner, which is quite easy to overshoot because it tightens at the end, so you don't want to go over there. So you want to turn in a little bit later on this corner because as you can see, it's turning quite a long one, sort of. So, and then you have to go in between these corners in this little section. You want to brake a bit early, actually, through here. So you brake in a straight line. Then when turning, you can trail brake and take a little bit off the brake. And then just try and hit that apex. Now you go straight. And as I said before, this has a multi-apex right-hander. So you see, I hit that apex. Then you want to go a bit further in, but otherwise it's quite good, that line. Then going through here, it's quickly, you need to quickly brake so you don't go lose a lot of speed. You want to go on the curbs, brake, maybe not as early as I did through there, but a bit later. And you just want to go straight and go over there. And now I'm done with the recce lap, and now you'll see my hot lap, and then you'll get my review. And there we are done with this circuit. So, what do we think about this circuit? Well, it has quite a good flow, but otherwise I would say some of the corners are okay. The straight is actually quite interesting because it isn't fully straight and it has a few braking zones. I would give this a 7 out of 10 because it's not in the middle, but it's not like very, very good. I would say it's quite good. So a 7 out of 10 is good. Next circuit will be, if I remember correctly, the Mexican Grand Prix. As of recording this, there are rumors that it will be cancelled, but we never know. But otherwise, yeah, I will not be uploading it on Friday. I will be uploading a car review. I can give you a little tease on what it will be. It will be something to do with rally and something to do with Sweden. So you have to watch on Friday to see it. And if you want to know when it launches, just press the like button to spread this video so other people can see it, but also hit the subscribe button and the little bell so you'll get notified when I upload. But until then, I've been Racing Loaded, you've been my amazing viewers, thank you for watching, goodbye.